coming to you live and direct from...
Hello and welcome to Baobab Chats. Welcome to a conversation. Today we are joined by phenomenal ladies doing great stuff. Some call it vlogging, some call themselves YouTubers. It's 10 different things, but they're doing great stuff using social media, becoming influencers, having an impact into the world as our own flag bearers, as young Africans. We are joined today by Abigail, joining us all the way from Abu Dhabi. Abigail, hi. And
Hi.
we have got, and we have also got Betty and Tina, who are joining us from Uganda.
Hello. Hi. Happy to be here.
Thank you so much. So to start, we are going to just get a greeting, to start and see the energy and what people do with these things, right? We'll start with sharing one of the videos from Abigail. Let's do that.
Hello family, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Abs in the Derby, and today I'm coming to you live and direct from self-quarantine.
I never knew that you can have swag about being in self-quarantine. Abigail?
It was 7 months ago and we're deep within lockdown and quarantine, and I was just trying to cheer myself up and cheer everyone up. So yeah.
Wow, that's great. And can you then maybe introduce us more on exactly what you do, Abs, on your channel? What's the name of your channel? What do you focus in?
Okay, first and foremost, Dumelang, that's hello in Setswana. I'm from Botswana. Or because I've been based in Abu Dhabi for some time now, I'll say Assalamu alaikum, which means peace be upon you. Hi, everyone. So my name is Abigail, but I am affectionately known to my friends and family as Abs. And so hence the channel name Abs in the Dhabi. I'm a YouTuber. I am a content creator, I'm a stylist, I'm a model. On my channel, I basically share bits and pieces about my life experiences here in Abu Dhabi, but as of late, I've been focusing on fashion and style content. That's it in a nutshell.
Wow, that's great, Abs. And Abs in the Dhabi. So I understand who came up with the rhyme to call it Abs in the Dhabi, because I understand where the Abs is coming from, Abu Dhabi, but who came up with that? How did that come about? Oh, Abs, we lost your audio. I think you're on mute.
I'm not.
Yes. Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Cool.
Yes, as I was saying, the name is Abigail, Abs in short, and then I thought of coming up with a catchy name. Abs in Abu Dhabi would have been too long, so I decided to call, Abu Dhabi, I affectionately call it the Dhabi, so I was like, okay, Abs in the Dhabi has a nice ring to it. And, in YouTube, you have to place yourself like that. You have to come up with a name that is catchy, that people will remember. So yeah, that's where it comes from.
Wow, interesting. So we'll share another video from Betty and Tina. Just a short one, then they can introduce themselves more. All right. So I played a wrong video. This one is not the one from Betty and Tina. This is the one from Abigail. It's another video that Abigail did. I'll share the right one. All right.
Hi everybody. Welcome back to our channel. We are super excited. It's a Sunday, beautiful day here in Kampala. A cool Sunday. Typical Sunday. Typical Sunday in Kampala. And we are out, as you see. It's 2020. Happy New Year. It's still Happy New Year for you guys. And for everyone who has subscribed to our channel, we really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You guys have been amazing.
And we are actually doing good. We have clocked 5K. That's awesome.
Oh my god. And the new subscribers, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because you're missing out on so many things that we are showing it to you guys on this very channel. Subscribe, share, and also leave a comment to your other friends.
Wow. So Betty and Tina, tell us about yourselves. We see you guys are doing your thing together. Abs is doing her thing alone. You guys come as a package.
Yes, we are. So as you've heard, it is B and T Lifeline. That is Betty and Tina. Why you put the Lifeline? It's because it's a lifestyle channel, and we started this journey way back in 2014, 2015. Yeah, that's when we started. So it has been a long journey. We started doing vlogs, we started doing, showcasing Uganda, showcasing restaurant reviews, places to go to. Then along the way, we decided to focus on one thing, that is real estate for now. But we are still doing lifestyle in the channel.
So we are doing both lifestyle and real estate.
Yeah.
And this choice of lifestyle, where does it come in? And I'll explain why. I see in the comments here, people are saying, let's jump to the money. And this is part of the challenge. A lot of people want we hear about this money that comes from, creating content and things like that. And we hope, and people are hoping you get to that. And then they can understand that. How did you end up deciding what to focus on?
Okay, deciding on what to focus on, we basically, according to the content we kept on producing, posting on the YouTube, people showed more interest on the real estate because people kept on asking us, we want houses for rent, we want maybe to buy houses in Uganda, can you show us around? So we got so many requests, so we had to focus more on real estate. Of course, the lifestyle is there. There are people who are really very interested in the lifestyle, but majority of our subscribers were requesting more on the real estate sector. They wanted to know what is going on here, the type of structures, people who want to start building back home. And these are basically people in the diaspora. So we decided more to focus on the real estate for now.
Or maybe I may add on that. We used to focus on lifestyle. But you see, lifestyle, you can't show people Uganda and don't show them where to stay. Those two things go hand in hand. So we got so many people telling us, you're showing us Uganda, yes, but we need also to see where to stay, you see? So the two go hand in hand. That's why we decided to merge the two.
So from what you're saying, I'm not hearing you saying anything about the money in this decision.
Well, we were not focusing when we started this channel. By the way, it wasn't about the money. It was about passion. We had the passion for filming, showcasing other things, because we used to do this privately. We never used to post even on YouTube. We loved photography. We used to love doing videos around. Maybe if we go to places, then we just take videos just for memories. But along the way, we decided to post on YouTube. We didn't even realize that we were going to earn more on YouTube by then. Not until I think 2018. Yes, 2018, that someone told us that, you guys, do you know you can make money out of these videos? We didn't know about monetization. We didn't know anything, because in Uganda, YouTube is not so much embraced. So we didn't know much about YouTube. We just used to watch people on YouTube doing their things, but we didn't know the money part. So it was not until 2018 that we realized, someone just walked to us and told us, do you know what? You guys should monetize your channel. You should work on the numbers. You should work on the watch hours so that you get paid. So along the way, of course, we worked so hard, extremely hard, better than we used to do. And things got better.
Double. We worked double.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, and this is great. We will come back. We'll come back to this discussion and this point, because I think it's a very crucial point, and it's one that a lot of people kind of have a misunderstanding on, or misconceptions on. which we will need to digest a bit more. And we'll come back to you, Abs. And from time to time, ladies, when you want to jump in, you just jump in. We are joined as well with Lennon, one of our guys in Cape Town. Now, Abs, from your side, what motivated you to start? How did you start? Let's start there.
Yes. I've always been, I consider myself to have always been a content creator, in the sense that I love photography. I love sharing information. So when I got to the UAE, actually before we came, I did a lot of research, as anybody would when relocating to a new country. There are things that I wanted to know, and YouTube became it became a source of information. I remember that some local YouTubers that I used to watch, and the information they gave about Abu Dhabi was really helpful. So upon arriving, I realized that I also want to give back. I want to show people, especially potential expats, people who might want to move here in the future. Sorry, there's audio coming from somewhere.
Okay, it's gone. I'm not sure.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Yeah, so I figured, I want to do that, but the passion or the burn to start YouTube had always been there. I remember, I think 2017, I always considered starting, but I never did start, due to having cold feet and many other reasons. But it was until I got here to the UAE that I realized I needed to act upon this burning passion. So that was the main contributor to my starting my YouTube channel. Also because, like I've shared before with others, this is a way for me to keep in touch with people back home. I realized that, it's another way to show them how life is this side. And also, I think maybe a bit of boredom or loneliness might have contributed. So I figured, let me jump on YouTube. Maybe that way I can make friends, which I did. And then there's so many reasons. Another reason, like I've said, sharing my passion. I have a passion for style and fashion. And I will expound maybe a bit later about my, style and fashion. But like I said, I'm one person who loves sharing information and making a difference in people's lives. And fashion and style is one way that I believe I contribute towards making towards making a difference in my fellow ladies' lives. So yeah.
Yeah. And whilst we're there, I'm going to draw in Lennon here. Lennon, you have had the ladies. They all, I know you are intending to start your own channel, and you are trying to get your foot in. But both of these groups of people, they say they had a passion for photography to start with. I've never even seen you holding a camera. I can call you a phoneraman, because all I've seen you do is at least a bit of this and that using your phone. My man, are you set up for this?
Oh yeah, thank you so much, Ted. I just heard the ladies talking about now interesting things here that they're doing, and I'm also intending to do something like that, but mine will be a little bit different because I'm one person who loves training, fitness, running. So I'm actually looking into starting something like in terms of running, how I can motivate other people as well to do what I do. Because I tell you, the way I enjoy running and the way I enjoy training and fitness, it's something that I also need to impart into one or two people out there. So I would like to start also my thing in that direction, where I will be able to. Yes.
And this is where now it gets interesting, and this is why Lennon is here. Ladies, do you think this is something that makes sense for someone to push out there? Is there scope for this?
Absolutely. Absolutely, because one of the driving factors, one of the things that motivate one to start that channel is it has to be something you're passionate about. One of my mentors or one of my inspirations when it comes to YouTube is Sibum Banza, and he once said this thing that I've really held on to, that YouTube, let's just take YouTube as an extension of us, the same way Facebook is, the same way Instagram is. You're basically sharing parts of your life on Facebook almost every day. So why not take it to YouTube, where you can eventually make some money from, where you can actually get income from. So I think you're in the right place. In fact, you should start your channel as soon as we log out of this, because you have the passion, you know what you want, you have the plan, so go for it.
Wow.
Thank you so much,
great.
Abigail. I mean, I was actually looking for something like this just to motivate me. And I'm telling you, it won't take months. It recently, very soon, I'm going to start my thing. And just like what you said, I also get motivated by quite a number of people, a number of athletes. I see the way they are fit, and I also want to be that. I'm not yet there, but I'm almost there. And I would love maybe all of you guys as well to join in this fitness thing, and we can take it from there.
Yeah, and I would say I expected, Lennon, that you were going to say your channel will be about growing a beard, but let's put that one aside. Yes, Tina, you can come in. I could see you wanted to say something.
Yeah, I just wanted to add on. I wanted to even not to really cross-catenate on that. You should really say that it's going to start immediately. You shouldn't say that I'm going to do it in a few months. Just start right now. It is all about passion. If you want fitness, be fit. Just start it. Start right now. After this video, open up a channel. It doesn't even take you 1 hour to open a channel. Then start your thing. Keep putting that content, what you love doing.
Or maybe I may add, starting may be really hard, because even as it took us time to start, but it's the best decision ever. Just start now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Just start now. You'll see the magic.
Yeah,
I'm sure I'll be able to start. Sorry, Stan. I'm sure I'll be able to start like anytime soon now, because I mean, with this kind of motivation, I mean, I can't wait to start, and I've got four people already in front of me who will be the first people to join me as well.
And Lennon, you already got a name. Joyce says fitness with Lennon, so you already have a brand name.
Oh yeah, thank you, Joy.
Of what you call the channel. Now let's look at a different aspect as well, and we know, especially in us in Africa, resources are a challenge. Having data, having a good phone or a good camera, having somewhere to post, having a laptop maybe to edit the video, having to do all these things. How do you guys, where are you getting the resources, the financing, the money that you need, the data, the transportation to go to different locations? I see Abs posting in different places and studios where she's taking photo shoots and stuff like that. How do you make this work, Betty and Tina? When you started, and you guys even said you started it as a hobby, how did you overcome this? Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, starting, we didn't have so much, by the way. We didn't have equipment. We didn't have anything.
Just had our phone.
We just had our phone, and of course the internet. Internet is there, though it is expensive, because why in YouTube is not so much embraced in Uganda. It's about internet. So people prefer to use maybe Facebook more, or even Instagram a little bit. So YouTube is something that is really so costly in terms of internet usage. So of course you have to go overboard. You use the little resources that we had, the little money to buy the internet to get onto YouTube. But filming, we started with our phones. If you to go through our first videos, we went through the phones. We used to move to places, use film with our phones, and also edit using the phone. We did not even have a laptop in the beginning.
I think till
nothing.
Monetization.
Yeah, till monetization.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, exactly.
Surprisingly, we used our phones till we're monetized.
And we could afford to buy at least something, to at least the laptop. At least one of the subscribers donated for us the laptop. That is the other thing about YouTube. You make friends,
people are generous,
and people are very generous. People are willing to help.
It depends on what you do. I felt like what we're doing was so productive. in that someone out there can, because we used to tell them we are doing all this with a phone. And they used to be like, what? All this information you're giving us, but just using a phone. So we got one who said, okay, I'll donate for you people a laptop.
And they got us a laptop. Then along the way, we used to move to places. Someone donated us another camera, a GoPro, a small GoPro. I remember unboxing it and everyone was so surprised. And when we told them it is one of the subscribers who sent it to us, everyone was really so happy for us. So it is just a journey. Start with what you have for now. You don't have to break a bank that you need to have all this equipment, maybe the lighting. You don't have, you can always use natural light. In case you're doing sit down videos, use film during daytime. You don't need so much to start off YouTube. Start with your phone. You can edit. There's so many apps that you can use to edit using your phone. Like we started with KineMaster. Yes, we used KineMaster even with a watermark on it. Then with time we were like, it doesn't look so professional with this watermark. So we had to pay some little money, yes, to remove the watermark, and at least things became more legit, more professional.
Using a phone. Like our journey started with a phone until we got monetized.
Yeah.
So I feel let's not.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like let's not sit there and be with excuses like, where will I get light? Where will I get camera?
No.
It's so costly. No, your phone, you have data and you have your phone. Just start with that. Everything will flow along the way.
Wow. Abs, is this the same with you? I know we once had a chat around earlier on this year, but you can share with us.
Yeah, I definitely concur with the ladies. That was the same with me. I started using my phone, but I honestly, to be honest, I count myself blessed and a little bit more fortunate because I don't struggle with internet. I don't struggle, even my phone. I mean, the quality is good. I still, from time to time, use my phone, even after I have bought a camera. I have a vlogging camera now, but I still prefer to use my phone at times because the quality is amazing. I edit on my phone. I used to edit on my phone starting out, and I found that it was pretty convenient for me because, you do everything on your phone. But the challenge for me in terms of resources was maybe on my subscribers' end because most of my subscribers are in Botswana, and sometimes there are those challenges with internet and data. And the other challenge could be getting people to cross over from Facebook to YouTube, because like my sisters said, most people prefer YouTube because it's like everything all at once. But then when they have to cross over to YouTube, it costs a little more. And so that means there's not much engagement, and you just need to be patient and understanding on that part, So yeah, that's what my experience has been like. But I agree. I have the same experience with lighting. I remember my challenge when I started. I only started my channel last year. The apartment we stayed in had bad lighting, and I didn't have a ring light back then. So that was one of the challenges. I couldn't film at night, so I had to maximize, on using daylight, and that can be one of the challenges. But I didn't want to allow it to be an excuse because I had already taken 3 years to start a channel, so I had to work with what I had.
I think what the lady said it's actually true, because these days we've got good phones that can take nice pictures, that can edit as well, and there's a lot of apps that you can use as well for free. So I think this day and age it's actually becoming much better in terms of doing your channel or trying to start something. So you don't need a lot of money. I think the way you can most channel your money to is to get more subscribers. But in terms of app and editing, you can get these apps for free. I've done some research as well, just for your information, for you to know, and I've seen that most of these things, they're actually for free, except the internet that you need to pay for. So starting these days, it's you actually need even a small phone. You can actually do it because everything is now compatible. Everything is in your hands, so you can actually do it.
This is getting more interesting, but I want to jump onto something else here. Let's go into the channels once again. We asked the ladies for some of their the best videos and some of just to share, and we'll go back into BNT's lifestyle. One of their videos. They say this is one of their best videos. We'll just watch a snippet of it and we'll chat about it.
So delighted that you really wanted us to post him on our channel, and it was really a great thing. What do you think, Betty?
I think it's a good thing because you've always requested for more interviews with different
people.
He's also a YouTuber, by the way.
King of Tunda. Can check out his channel because that has not even talked so much about it.
Yeah.
Let's even introduce himself.
So my name is King of Tunda. I do have a YouTube channel. I'm in the midst of changing my title, but you can still find me on YouTube or Instagram at King of Tunda. OBUTUNDA.
Wow. What is that your real name?
No.
How did you get that name? I was even
So the first time I came to Uganda, I kind of was a picky eater, and I lived literally off of Rolex and Obutunda every single day.
Oh, Obutunda.
Every single day. So I was like, you know what?
What is Obutunda? You can tell them what Obutunda is.
It's passion fruit, but they make it. It's called passion fruit juice, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it is the absolute.
So we'll just pause it a bit more, and I'll explain why we showed this video. So if we look at this video has got 37,000 views, and this video premiered on 12 February 2020. BNT, tell us about it. We asked you guys, you said this is one of your best videos, and we're seeing it's at 37,000 views. If I will ever get 37,000 views on a video, I think I will walk with my shoulders up on high and bumping everyone on the street.
Well, why we consider that one of our best videos, remember in the beginning, it wasn't at 37 views. It started like slow. I think in the first month,
it got slowly.
Like it was, I think, 1,000 views.
Yeah.
Not until a few months ago, people were more interested in that video because it became more interactive. Why we say it is one of our best videos? Because it is content that we put there. It's not going to expire. It's not like news that you're going to put that someone will not want to go and listen to all the time. So that video will still keep watched by so many people. Many people will be wanting to know more about that. I think the title was about how I met my African woman, something like that. Yes. So most people want to know, people who are coming to Uganda, people want to get maybe Ugandan wives, African women, people will still go back to it. So it has so much interaction on it. So when we interviewed King of Tunda, he's one of the returnees from the US to Uganda. So he's settled in here and he was telling us his whole experience. So we had a long chat with him and he told us more on how he met his wife, the experience he had here. So when he talked about the Obutunda, this is something that he experienced in Uganda. That is just passion fruit. So he named himself after the passion fruit because he liked the passion fruit in Uganda. So it was just very interesting. And, the conversation was just engaging. So many people got interested in it. It got viral at one point, and most subscribers came through that video.
Or maybe I may add, someone told me if you want any of your videos to blow up, try to do what people need. Because if you're to watch this video, this information is needed.
Yeah.
Like everyone will click that video and watch. And basically, I think that is what we have strategized on. We are having interviews with people, but we tell people what they need to know. And this particular video has all that info. That's why it was able to blow up with all those views.
Wow. And I'm so challenged because you make it sound so simple. and I think my question is, when you created the video, you said it had a slow start, right? Until very recently. When you created it, did you have in mind that this video we wanted to blow up?
Of course, every video that we put up is something that we know, of course, with time, because at least we put out content that is going to benefit someone in any way. Someone will want such information that people need. It may not work right now. You may not get the views right now, but we know with time it will be able to blow up. So it's not that something that we put out content that we know that is not going to work for people. We at least give out information that is going to benefit so many people. So it may not be benefiting someone right now, but with time, we know.
Maybe at that time it was not so important.
Yeah.
But it reached a point where that video was very, like, every morning we would wake up, we just get shocked. This video is catching a lot. What's wrong?
And what happened exactly with that particular video? King of Utunda was interviewed by BBC. You see, this is now the work of collaboration. Collaboration helped us to, have that video blow up with time. It was hosted by BBC about his experience moving to Uganda. So most people were searching about him. So the only videos that we had, he didn't have, by the way, videos on his channel by then. He had, I think, a few of them. But most people were more interested to know his lifestyle here.
Who exactly is King of Tuna? Because he became so popular. Yeah, after that interview with BBC, so many people kept on searching King of Tunda. So the video they would land on is this one.
How I Met My African Wife.
Wow.
Yes.
So here's what I'm hearing, right? There is obviously a lot of people are interested in African women, so they gravitated. Are you agree?
Yeah, well, I didn't see that one coming. But you know what? I want to give the ladies credit for also the title, because one other factor that makes a video do well is the title that you use. And I've also noticed that our African American brothers and sisters are really supportive when it comes to some of our content. You will find that is what sparked some of the interest, the fact that one of their own actually came back to the motherland and actually found a wife. So that is a really good that's a good strategy that you guys use.
Wow, that's really great. Let's I just want to engage a few questions that are coming here, and ladies, any of you can jump in and respond to this. So we've got a question from Chinokunda who's saying she wants to start a YouTube channel. What editing apps would you recommend? And then we have another one from Ife Olua Labia, my brother from Nigeria, and he's asking, how do you guys keep content flowing? How do you keep on having that? And this ties into what Joy Matambo is also asking. She's also asking, what keeps you motivated when maybe you don't have the views on a video that you maybe worked so hard on? What keeps you motivated and keeps you going? Who wants to start?
I'll let the ladies start. I'll let BNT start.
Okay, for the filming, for the editing apps, for now, we are using Filmora, but there is also Premiere Pro. You can use that. But if you're using your phone, there is KineMaster. Then there is also, Director? Something like that on the phone. Those are mobile apps that you can be able to use. So you can go on the internet and you'll be able to search about all that. Everything, by the way, is on YouTube about the easiest editing apps to use. So it's not something that is really so hard. All the info is there.
As a beginner, I would advise you get one that is easy.
Yeah.
It's easy to use. You won't get stressed out, because if you get a hard one, I mean, you're just beginning and you're stressing yourself so much on something very hard. So just get something simple. KineMaster, I feel like, is user-friendly. For someone who's beginning, it's easy to learn. You can just learn it just one day and you learn it by yourself.
Yeah, true.
For a beginner.
As long as you have the passion.
As time goes on, you can see like our channel grew up, and we can't continue using KineMaster. We had to also upgrade. Yes? Exactly. So we got a different app,
which is Filmora.
Okay, and
then
and,
about
and
the
getting
views.
the views, yeah.
Yeah, if don't be demoralized with the views. If you see that maybe the views are really so few, oh my God, it's going to be frustrating. You're putting much effort. Because remember, we put all this effort on YouTube. Let no one lie to you that it's very easy to put out a video on YouTube. It costs a lot, sorry. So you have to go to the field sometimes if you're a vlogger, if you're a YouTuber, setting up everything, getting information. It's really hard work. Then you need to edit it up. It's really hard work. So if you put out a video there and you find that maybe it's not really, it didn't get so many views.
You don't give up. Go and shoot again another one. Like every time I tell Tina, I think YouTubers are like musicians. You put out music there and you're not sure whether it will actually be embraced. But tomorrow again, you keep on producing like that.
Exactly. So don't be discouraged. Keep putting your content. You will attract people. People will like you the way you are. And do not pretend. Be yourself, first of all. Do not pretend on YouTube. Be yourself. People will like you.
If you want to enjoy YouTube, just be yourself. About the real estate, I'll give you an example. We started real estate this year. So the first video we shot about real estate was a very high-end estate. It was very nice, very beautiful, but it didn't catch that day. And imagine we spent a lot. When it comes to real estate, we invest, by the way, because at the end of the day, we don't want to just come and shoot someone's house with a phone. For us, we invest in real estate. Yeah. But after us investing all that money, I'm sorry, I won't tell you how much we spent, but that video didn't catch. But this year, that video caught and we're like, what?
Yeah. So many people embrace. People are liking it. So keep putting content there.
So don't give up.
Don't give up. Yes. One time your videos will be watched, because the more subscribers you get, people will be interested to know
how did they begin.
Your journey. People will still embrace. So do not give up at the beginning. Views are there. People will come and watch them. Keep putting content and be consistent. As long as you're very consistent, people will be interested and looking forward to watch the next video. But if you're to put a video today, then you maybe lag after 2 weeks, after 1 month, people will give up. And even YouTube doesn't recommend your videos. So the more consistent you are, and the better. Then what I have to advise people who want to get more views with time, involve your subscribers. If you have the community tab on YouTube, at least keep engaging the subscribers all the time. If you have the storyline, keep putting the stories there, keep posting something.
That comes when you're monetized already.
Yes, or even before, you at least post something all the time for people to be engaged. People will always be interested to know what you have. Yeah.
Wow. This is
thank you so much, ladies. I mean, that was one of my biggest fears. I mean, thinking that if I put something out there, what if people don't watch it, or people just ignore it and pass it, So I just want to thank you, ladies, for that info. I think I'm in the right direction, because that is one of my biggest fears, honestly, to make some content, to invest in something, and then nobody cares, or nobody watches, or nobody listens to what I'm trying to say. No one listens to what I'm trying to put out there. So that was actually one of my biggest fears. Thank you so much.
And you're welcome. And another thing you need to do, keep sharing your videos on social media. Facebook, Instagram, at least with your friends. Keep sharing these links with them. Do not fear. People will embrace, people will like. And by the way, on YouTube or anything, your friends will not support you. Strangers will come and support you. So if you find, maybe share with your friends on WhatsApp and they're like, oh, just give up on that. That is really nothing. People will not even follow you. Personally, I had a friend. I met her, I think, 1 week ago. She was telling me, because I was telling her, now we're in 12,000 subscribers. She was like,
13.
Yes. Then she was like, oh my God, I remember discouraging you and telling you to just give up. I was like, yes, you're one of the people, one of my friends who used to tell me to give up on YouTube. No one will like the content. I seem serious. I should do something else, maybe look for a better job,
But I usually tell Tina, people will always support you when they see you're actually doing good.
Exactly. And they're the same people coming up now.
And I must say, I had a chat with Okuhle just joined us. Okuhle was supposed to have joined us at the beginning as well, but she had a bit of a situation and she couldn't be here on time. But she caught us on the tail end of this. And one of the things that I had a chat with Okutle about, and I was asking about a YouTube channel, exactly what BNT just spoke about the people that you think are close to you that do not support you. And the fact that you send, people will come and say, no, I've watched the video, I've subscribed. They don't know, but you go to the video and you see it has always got 2 views. And you ask yourself, if you subscribed and and you viewed the video, why is it that I don't see that? But Abigail, in the shortest possible way, there was that group of questions. I want to jump on to the next one, but you can just give your thoughts.
Okay, hi Okushe. In terms of editing apps, I think if you're using an iPhone, it doesn't matter which one. iPhone comes with iMovie already installed in there, so that's another app to use. Basically, I think the ladies have said it in a nutshell. You need to be your biggest supporter. You need to be your number one supporter. You need to root for yourself because, like we said, sometimes your people won't support you. The people that you count on won't really support you. And I mean, even the Bible says, that a prophet is never really accepted in their hometown. You know what I mean? So you have people from somewhere else supporting you, and that's okay because, like we said, once again, your passion should be your greatest motivator. You shouldn't value your work based on numbers. That's a very important thing that I had to that I operate by. I don't value my work by numbers. I mean, eventually it all boils down to numbers. But personally, whatever video I put out, I love it. I enjoy it because it's not only about what the reception will be, it's about how I felt when I made that video and what I know the video has the potential to do. Yes, the first few hours or the first few days after you post a video, sometimes there won't be many views, but you don't take that personal because otherwise you're gonna die. But
the life lesson that you're bringing from this apps. But we just want to jump on to also a video by you, apps, and that I played a bit earlier. But let's listen more.
I hope you guys are doing well in your hashtag stay at home. I hope it's going well and I hope you're not losing your minds. Anyway, today I'm coming to you with a shoe haul. I hope you enjoy it. Please keep watching.
So firstly, I just want to pause here. We'll continue with the video, Abs. This subscribe button of encouraging people to subscribe, does it work?
I would say yes and no. I think it's just something that eventually you just say because everybody says it. But I think what will motivate people to subscribe is their love for your content and the way they relate to it. We say it just to convince those who are sitting on the fence, but I think eventually people subscribe because they love your work, essentially.
They love your work.
Yeah.
And it's just a reminder as well.
Yeah, okay. It's just a reminder for those who don't know, because like I said, some of the challenges with YouTube and with the different regions that we are targeting, some people did not know they had to subscribe. I remember in the early days, people would just watch and not subscribe, like my friends and family, and I had to show them and teach them how to go about subscribing. So yeah, it's just to remind people.
Yeah. Okay, let's delve a bit more into the same video.
But before we continue with past week, and to you guys, I want to say thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you enjoy your stay here. We can't see it, Stan. As most of you guys know by now, we are bougie on a budget in this channel, okay? So I've been loving Shein, guys. I love quite a number of things on there, and I also love that their prices are reasonable. So I decided to do this shoe haul and show you the shoes that I have in my collection that are from Shein. I have 5 of them and I'll show them to you guys, I'll review them, and then I'll model them for you guys. So let's start with the first pair. The first pair, guys, is something that I'm really proud of. I went out of my comfort zone and got These are the babies. Yeah, so they are my faves. I love this detail here. It's giving me a 7.
Okay, so this one, Abigail, for you is, I love the way that when Abigail says she doesn't want to say best or worst performing, because the way she does, she feels that she puts so much effort in her work and she values her work that she can't say this is a worst video. This is one of your best performing in terms of views online. When you created this one, were you really knowing that it's going to do very well? And was it just like an overnight thing that happened, or it came with time? How did it get to be where it is?
Okay, first and foremost, I
sorry, Abs,
I wouldn't say
sorry, Abs, as you go
yeah.
through that, please respond to the question as well from Joy here. She says she loves
Oh, yeah.
the intro and the
Oh,
font and all that.
hey, Joy. Thank you, Joy. Thank you so much. So when I made this video, it was my first time reviewing Shein products. Shein is basically, I'm marketing this company, guys, but yeah, it's basically a shopping site, an online shopping site. It's very affordable. So my thing was I wanted to share with ladies, especially here, because I would get questions as to where I buy some of my stuff and whether it's expensive or not. Because some people, when it comes to money, people don't want to come here and work so hard for that money and spend it here. You know what I mean? You want to save. So I did it, for my girls, and I had no idea it would do so well because I even had some music in there. The parts where I'm showing the shoes, there was a song playing, and then I eventually had to take it out when the video started doing well because of copyright. So I was like, if this video is doing well, I don't want all the money to be going to the artist. That's another topic, copyright issues that YouTubers have to deal with. So the long and short of it is I had hope because Shein videos where people do reviews of Shein, they generally do so well on YouTube. But because I was just starting out, I did it 7 months ago. I think, my channel was fairly small. I didn't expect it to do so well because I was like, there's so many other people that are doing Shein reviews. So I didn't expect it to do so well, but it's amazing. I think it's sitting on 6 point something K views, which is a big deal for me since I'm a relatively smaller YouTuber. So that is why I see it as one of my best videos, or one of my best videos in terms of numbers, but also because I did it for a purpose, and I believe it has served its purpose, which is saving money for my girls out there who want to be bougie on a budget, who want to look stylish without breaking bank.
Wow, that's great. I know Okuhle joined a bit late, but just to introduce Okuhle, let's just look at her channel as well. Okuhle only started recently, and she's still getting there.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is yet another video, and I'm super duper excited today. You get to get ready with me. So I'll be doing my makeup while we listen to some tracks. Zika DJ Tira, who he is, and what impact he has on, in the music industry, and the many artists that he groomed and gave opportunities to, such as Big Nas, guys, his biggest artist, Big Nas, Distraction Boys, or TXC, who else? Onak, under Afrotainment. And speaking of Afrotainment, guys, Afrotainment runs Durban. I feel like if DJ...
So, and unfortunately, once again, I'm not sure what happened with Okutle. We lost her when we were showing her video. But this is also maybe comes to Okutle reviews South African music artists and speaks about, what's currently trending, what's the latest, what are the new, songs and things like that. And this is interesting. In the sense of it comes back to what Betty and Tina also said at the beginning about like whatever you're passionate about, like Lennon, if you're passionate about running, if you're a runner, post about that, and the issue of being authentic to what you resonates with you. Now, as we start to wrap up the conversation for today, can we just quickly talk about growing an audience? How you grow your audience, specifically in terms of practical steps, obviously in the shortest possible way. We can start with you, Abigail.
As mentioned before, be your biggest supporter, push your stuff, share your links on you wherever, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, share your stuff, inform people, let people know, make noise about your content. And I think another thing is consistency. If you want to keep your audience, you need to be consistent. You need to keep your subscribers engaged. You want them to know that when to expect stuff from you, and to know that if you have gotten them used to a video every week, you make sure that you do that. And if you aren't able to do that, communicate with them. I think those are the main steps. And I think also support from family and friends. It might not always be there the way we expect it or the way we want it, but if there's one or two people sharing your links, encourage them to do that, because it's a cycle, it's a chain. One or two people sharing your links, it goes a long way. And I would say also engaging with your subscribers. Show them time, prioritize them, like in the comments. I enjoy responding to comments. So I think when you show them you value them, you're not treating them as fans, but they are like family, then I think they will stay loyal to you. So those are just some of the steps that I feel are important towards growing your audience.
Wow, that's good. That's great. BNT.
Well, Abigail is so right. Making your subscribers your family is one thing first, so that they feel loved, they feel part of everything, part of your journey is one of the things. But making them like friends or maybe subscribers, if you call them subscribers, people may feel left out. So make them family, that will be able to grow them, at least stick around to your channel. I have two things that maybe can grow your numbers. The one thing I would say is collaboration. You need to collaborate with so many people, at least go to another channel, because that also helps you to get subscribers from that channel. When they watch you and maybe share your link, you'll get people from that side who may show interest in your content as well, or if they love what you're doing with the other person, they'll definitely come to your channel and also be part of it. Then another thing that I would also put across is watching so many people. You go and watch and leave a comment, leave a positive comment, not just saying, wow, oh, this is nice. Put something that relates to the video, so that at least someone gets sense out of what, at least the comment that is really so catchy about what is concerning the video. That will also attract more people to know who is this person. At least do not just watch and leave a video like that. Leave something down, so that someone can notice, okay, this person is always watching my videos. Let me go check out their channel. That is also one thing that most people really don't know about, but it helps a lot.
I think she has said it. I think she has exhausted it all. For me, I would say collaborations, because collaborations really helped our channel.
Yeah, true.
Like, I don't know, but the collaborations we have done have sparked up our channel in a different way.
Yes.
Then also be consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just drop. Just don't give up. Don't give up. You never know. Like I told you, we are like musicians. So you never know when things will pop up.
Now, I we cannot finish this conversation without asking this specific question, right? We are seeing 47,000 views, 6,000 views, 40,000 views, 60,000 views. How much money are you guys making? But let's be honest now. You guys are investing. You said in real estate we even invest. How much are you guys making?
Okay, I'll just, before the ladies answer, I'll just go on record to say I haven't yet monetized because to monetize, you need a minimum of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So I haven't yet gotten there. I'm getting there soon, but I haven't yet monetized. And I think even when I get there, I'll take my time to monetize because that's a whole other discussion that unfortunately we haven't had the time to have. But I think it's very important to take your time for so many reasons. I'm sure the ladies will expound on this. I hope they will answer the question of how long it took them to monetize. But yeah, basically,
there's no hurry in Africa. Of course, we can never shy away from knowledge. You can share a bit more on that specific point.
Okay, why I would take my time to monetize?
Yes, exactly. You said now you'd have loved us for us to engage more on that so that we can learn more. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, my thing is, like we've been saying throughout our discussion, is we don't want our subscribers to feel it's all about the money. You know what I mean? We want them to, the passion is what drives us. We want them to see we are passionate about sharing information. And then when the money comes, it's a blessing. But I feel like if we make it about the money, then some people can lose interest. I have, like I mentioned, Sibum Banza, who is one of my motivations when it comes to YouTube. I remember he mentioned that it's also very important to engage your subscribers when the time comes. Let's say when you're ready to monetize, just to engage them and to not to ask for that permission per se, but to involve them, because at the end of the day, they're the ones who are going to be watching the ads. They're the ones that are going to be making you that money. So it's very important just to take your time to get there. So yeah, that's all I can say in a nutshell. But yeah, in short, to those who are wondering, I haven't yet monetized. But to the ladies that I know have already monetized, I have one more question. In addition to the questions that the viewers have asked, how long did it take after? How do I say? I get it. You qualify for monetization, right? It's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. But from what you guys said, it seems like you took some time to monetize. So maybe you can share how long it took and why you decided to take your time to monetize. Thank you.
And that's after they tell us how many millions they have.
That is so interesting. Well, monetization is a whole different thing, and the road to monetization is a struggle. As a YouTuber or people, content creators, we work extremely hard to reach monetization, to reach the watch hours, to get the numbers. You work extremely hard, and you feel like, because if your motive is all about money, trust me, you're going to break down. So if you're focusing on money, trust me, you're going to break down if you're looking for monetization. YouTube doesn't just give money just like that. So let's talk about the journey to monetization. Working so hard, we worked so hard, we put out content there, we shared the videos, we reached monetization. After getting to the goal, you relax a bit. You feel like, oh my God.
And most
finally.
I do notice after they struggle so hard to get monetized, but after monetization,
they relax.
And they don't know that after monetization, it's double the work because you want to make that money.
Yes. So the first time when we reached the goal, that is monetization, it was really so hard. Remember, you have to make $100. Yes, $100 for you to get the pin so that you can monetize and get this paycheck. So it was another struggle. You reach the goal, you've got the hours, but the money is not coming in. So you have to work extra hard, as Betty has said. So putting out content, we put out content. Fortunately, we reached the $100 first paycheck. But it was a hard struggle. I think after like 2 months, you can imagine. That was really so hard. You look at the money, it's not coming in. You're putting a lot of work. The money is not coming in. People are not watching. Remember, the duration people watch determines how much you get. So if people are watching a video, you might have so many views, but the average watch for the video also determines how much you're going to get for that video. If people are watching less than a minute, trust me, even if you have 1,000 views, you're not going to make any money out of the video. So it was really extremely hard for us. How are you going to maintain these people to watch the video till the end, or maybe half the video to keep that interest? So that was also hard work. Of course, it comes with time. As long as you post in and people show interest and they're interested to listening to what you're talking, what you're putting out there. The first month we made some good money.
I think our first, should we tell them our first paycheck? I think
Yes.
we got it this year.
No,
January.
it was last year.
We want to know.
It's a first one. It's a first
Okay,
paycheck.
our
We
first
know
paycheck
No, but
obviously.
it's
was-
okay.
All right, our first paycheck was in
19, yeah.
2019, last year. Imagine, we told you we started this channel in
2015.
2016. Yeah, that's
Okay.
when we started. So our first paycheck. So you see how we were patient.
Yes.
It's not easy, but we're patient, but we were able to withdraw some money. And
Okay.
we got motivated. Should we tell them how
Yes.
much? Yes, yeah. Anyway, our first paycheck was 800,000 Uganda shillings.
That was around, I think, 120 USD.
US dollars.
120
Wow.
USD. We're
Yes.
so excited because it was our first
It
paycheck.
was our-
We couldn't believe
Believe
it,
that.
but
Okay.
it was okay for us.
Yes.
Because all this while we have not been earning. So I mean, when you go to the bank and get that much.
Yes.
So we're like, what? Tina, we got this? So we can even do better.
But from then we doubled the work and we are now earning more than that. Yes, because there sometimes you can even get 1,000 USD, you can get 800 in a bad month, and even more. Like it's not only that is only AdSense. Remember, there's also extra money that you can get from maybe super chat, from the stickers when you go live. People donate, people send you through maybe even World Remit. So basically, this platform is a platform that you can earn from a lot. You can make friends, people can get you money, people can help. So about monetization, do not look at the AdSense alone. Look at collaboration, look at sponsorships as well, because you can work with brands so that they can pay you some little money to do the work.
Because for us, for real estate, we basically work with property owners. So we work based on commission. So we market the houses, and each time we take clients, we entitle to a commission. So you see, we are also getting from that, much as we are getting from YouTube. So it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
But roughly that is what we earn now.
Wow, it's great. No, look, we don't want to really know to get to the point of knowing what is in your pocket, and we don't want robbers to visit you as well, or guys to try and hack into your bank accounts. But this has really been great, and you know, I thank you so much, ladies, for coming through, sharing your stories. And this is what we're doing as Baobab Chats, finding ways to create network, bringing Africans together. Let's talk about our African issues. We've got 1.2 billion people in Africa. If you think about it, we can, the people that have got the highest subscribers here is 12,000. It's less than 0.00 whatever % of the population of Africa. So us sharing ideas, us, telling each other how we can get on with things and how we can make things work is what will make our continent to go very far. We will close the conversation. We appreciate you. Any burning thing that any one of you needs to say before we go? Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to add on something about monetization and getting the money. We might have taken all these years to get to monetization, but the people who can get monetization even first month, maybe 2 months. So don't worry about it. Put out your content there. Your audience will come. So monetization, if you're looking maybe to earn from YouTube or maybe earn from content creation, please go for it. It will not take you all the 5 years to start earning.
For us, it took us all that long time, but we are grateful because along the way we got to discover ourselves.
Exactly.
I usually tell Tina, okay, we took long yet, but we got to discover ourselves, and right now we are up there.
Yes, and we are still getting up and getting much better, and also interacting with so many people. Like on this platform, we didn't know that we would even reach such a platform. How could we be hosted in such platform? This is This is an achievement for us, by the way. So I think it is just you being consistent, being open-minded. People will discover
and
you.
never give up. I mean,
Never
you're
give
going
up.
to get discouraged along the way. You're going
Yes.
to get discouraged, but
Exactly.
just keep on doing what you're doing.
I think the issue of monetization, you realize the moment you spoke about it took you 5 years to monetize. Lennon decided to drop off. When you said other people monetize within a month, then he came back on. But you know, but he was a guy when we started this conversation. He said, "I'm so motivated now." Abs, do you have other thing before we go?
Yeah, absolutely. Like the sister said, it's a beautiful journey. The YouTube journey, personally, I found that it's a beautiful journey. Enjoy every step, every phase of this journey. It's not only about the money. The money is good, you know, and I think essentially everybody wants to get to a point where they can actually make an income out of YouTube. But there's so many other lessons and so many valuable things to pick along the way. And I would say, yeah, just do it for that. The money will come as a bonus, but along the way you're going to learn so much about yourself. You're going to be challenged to tap into your creativity and to reveal some of the things, your creativity or your character traits that you never knew you had, your strengths that you never knew you had. Like for me personally, just to give an example, getting a comment from someone in Russia to say they relate on the issue of, for example, like my shoe size. I wear a really small size, and to have someone from as far as Russia say, you know what, you've made a difference. Now I know where to find shoes that fit me. That is so valuable and sentimental to me, and I would say it's enough payment for now before we get to the money. So yeah, enjoy the journey. Thank you so much.
Wow, this was great, ladies. Lennon, you can say goodbye to the ladies. Okay, he's not. All right, he's speaking whilst he's muted. It's okay. Ladies, don't drop off, but thank you so much.
Thank you
This
so
has
much,
been
guys.
great.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me
All
now,
right.
Ted?
Cheers.